We're gonna do it. I'm gonna set my alarm. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. This is the re-release. Re-release of Dark Souls 2. Timer set. Thank you very much. 16 seconds so far of nothing happening on the screen. We're gonna minimize you. I've updated my OBS to better accommodate a faster FPS when recording. I've got my gunner glasses on, given to me by my girlfriend. What are we doing here today? We're playing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I'm gonna go to a new game. We're playing online, of course. Of course, you have to play online when you play a Dark Souls game. What are you doing otherwise? There's a few parts in this game where I wouldn't want to play online. Watch this shit, skip the cutscene. Don't watch this shit. Imperious armor. That's the armor I want. I just started this. I'm a killer. I'm a killer in this game. I'm great at it. I'm great at all Dark Souls games. Maybe you've seen my Bloodborne playthrough that I've uploaded on this channel. Don't watch that. It's a waste of time. Look at those green fingers. Ew. Yeah, boy. Hello, Pyromancer. Bye, Pyromancer. You know, the shades are all fucking random and shit anyway. Even though that class is not selectable, it's just a random armor set. Alright, so what do we got? We got half health. We're running around. Obviously, I'm a male. I'm a human male. Cishet white scum. Well, cishet green scum, I guess. Alright, what are we doing here? So, this is a playthrough I'm going to do. I like Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is my favorite Dark Souls game. You know, Dark Souls 1... Fuck, I went the wrong way. Dark Souls 1 is good, and I reckon is the first one I played, of course. I recognize it as being a great game, the flawed masterpiece that it is. Dark Souls 2 came out, and it wasn't really well received by many people. Excuse me, Mr. Ogre. I'm stealing your shit. Bye. I'll need that pine resin later. Maybe. So, it wasn't really well received by a few of the Dark Souls grognards, and other than that, but it did introduce a whole lot of people to Dark Souls. A lot of people, their first Dark Souls game is Dark Souls 2. Scholar of the First Sin came out, it's a remix of it, it's got all the DLC in it, and I don't think it's a better game, necessarily. But I do think that... I don't think Scholar is a better version, necessarily. However, it is the one with the biggest online population. It's the one that has... is the one that has the best graphics. Definitely the best graphics. So what are we doing? I'm going to pick a warrior. And you're going to find out later. Almost always, I pick a petrified something. Almost always. But for here, I'm going to pick the healing wares. Because I'm going to need them. I'm going to fucking need them. Body, gender, we are a guy. I would love to play a girl, but you know, you gotta be strong. You gotta pick the big nose face, and you gotta pick some hair that you can stand. So let's go with the slick back. This is my style. Hair color, because we are Highlander red, we're gonna go with white, as that is the fashion. Go to our advanced settings, go to overall 1, and then we're going to go down to red, turn you all the way up. Makes them a little pink. Get some purple in there. Get some of that blue out of that skin. We don't need that blue in here. And then we want it to be dark. That's how you get your red shade for Highlander red. My eyebrows are the wrong color. Who gives a shit, Drew? Just play the fucking game. Alright, great. The nose is a bit extreme, but we're not gonna be looking at his face much anyway. You're gonna be staring at his ass. Oh yeah, I need my tattoo. Sorry. Gotta have the tattoo. Gotta have the tattoo in this game. That's really important. Angle, position. Gotta put it on the cheek. I have a scar there. I don't know if you know that. Well, not on this side. On the other side of my face, I have a scar that goes down the side of my face, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good scar. I like it. This guy is not... He's really not doing it for me. What can I do for this nose? Let's just shorten it up a little bit. There you go. Just make that a little less extreme. Yeah, there we go. That's... What a handsome man. What a handsome man is Highlander Red. Alright, this is good. This is our true self. We're level 12.
All people come here for the same reason.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Oh, you can see my tattoo. Alright. So, go up here, get my free humanity. How many life gems do I have? 20? What else do I got? 3 radiant. 1 old. Oh, I've got poison moss. That'll be handy. Alright. I almost always pick the petrified something when I play this game because, you know, it's really an exciting time. You get to roll on a random table for sometimes a really rare item that you wouldn't be able to start the game with otherwise normally. I know a lot about Dark Souls 2. I don't know as much about Scholar as I do Vanilla. I'm going in here to get the dagger. I need the dagger for my build. So I'm gonna kill these men's real quick. I'm gonna take off this hat because it's stupid looking. Let's go. My hair makes me look like a weird cartoon character. It's a bit too white. I went too far. Should have gone with like a silver. That would have been... I went backwards. Sorry about that. So, starting... I almost always, when I play this game normally, or when I play this game with friends... I'll play this game with Kim or whoever it is, that I play it with the Deprived. I play it with the Petrified something, because I want to do... I want my character to be flexible and to grow into different things. However, I'm only doing it kind of halfway flexible in this game, in this run, because I specifically want to do a specific weapon, and you'll see what that weapon is when we get to Majula. That's why I'm being slightly cryptic. Excuse me, sir. Can you just walk into my R1 spam? Thanks. I don't have that much stamina as this guy. Let's take a look at our stats real quick while we're here, actually. I'm level 12. My Vigor is 7, my Endurance and Vitality are both 6, as they would be normally. My Attunement is 5, my Adaptability is 5, that's going to be my first target for raising my stats. And my Int and Faith are both 5. That sucks. I'm going to have to raise one of those as well. We're going to end up being a spellcaster of some variety, but I'm not too sure what kind yet. Perhaps a Hexcaster. Ooh, you got me. Got me good. Ah. My adaptability does not allow me to roll very fast. Good swing. Really, really good swing there, sir. I can't believe I actually took damage going through this starting area. The scrubbiest of scrubs. So I've got my dagger. I don't have anything to give to Dynantilo this time, sadly. But I'm gonna fall down here. I'm gonna grab this thing. The Soul of a Nameless Soldier, roll off. And we're gonna make our way to Majula, finally. So, this is going to be a Champions run, and what the Champions Covenant is, you know, the reason I did this is because I realized the other day that I'm really on a Dark Souls kick. They announced the Dark Souls 3 DLC coming in March, and I really wanted to do some recording of me playing something, and so I decided to play a little bit of Dark Souls 2. So this is not a run for newcomers to watch, I don't think. Probably not many people are going to be interested in me playing this game. Probably not going to be interested in me talking. They probably wish I would shut up. Who am I? I'm DSAP. I'm from Texas. Thanks for tuning in to my little show here. We're going to grab this Morning Star. It's not really necessary, although the chime may become necessary later. I don't know. Binoculars. Alright. So before we do all of this, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go to the path that leads to Hyde's Tower. And I'm going to join the Champion Covenant over there on my way back. Inside of the... Do I have Homeward Bones? I do not. Damn. It's not going to be a good idea. Not yet, anyway. I think you can find Homeward Bones somewhere in here. Life gems. I'm gonna keep you waiting for a little bit longer. We gotta get to Hyde's Tower though to get get our build started. Homeward Bones, there they are, okay. So, Champion's Covenant. It will set me upon an arduous path. Okay to join this covenant? Are you prepared to join this covenant? So, yeah, they ask you 3 times. Are you fucking sure, dude? Okay. So, what this does is it makes it so you can't play with anybody. You can't play with any friendly phantoms, I mean. And you can't play with any friendly phantoms, and you can still play with unfriendly phantoms, which means that people could technically help you, I guess, if they invaded you and then you used a Sea of the Giants. That might work, or maybe they. Well, Sea of the Giants is available as a starting gift, so I guess they have to let you do that. Halfway down here, I believe, is the box that contains the shield. There it is. But that's not what we're here for. It's just something we're going to get on the way. It will allow me to parry. This will allow me to parry as well. Do these have the same parry? Yeah, they do. One of these weighs less than the other one, so off it goes. I don't intend to block anything, really, so that's kind of superfluous. I got 22 life gems. I'm doing good. I don't even have my Estus flask. Maybe we can make it back before the gate closes. There it is. Broken Thief Sword. That's what we came here to get. Ha 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 ha. Made it back. It does close, right? Good. So all this worrying was for nothing. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, alright. So it will close behind you, but however, I got my loot, and now I am absconding away to go finally talk to the Emerald Herald. So, what do we get? We got the Broken Thief Sword. You need 9/5 to use it. It does less damage than my... It does almost the same damage as my dagger. Has less critical damage and less durability than my dagger. Weighs more. Slightly better block value. But not much. So why am I using this thing? So this is a dagger, and I've discovered it because I'm a connoisseur of weapons. I would say I get really bored with weapons easily, and when I found this weapon has a really interesting moveset. It's overlooked a lot. You just look at it as a trash weapon you get at the beginning of the game. You don't think much about it. Look at that skull in the pommel. I bet you never noticed before. Bet you never noticed before how cool this fucking thing is. Check it out. So here's what we got. Standard dagger one hand is this, and this is a dagger. So you get the standard dagger one hand. Notice that it's pretty long, so you get a little bit of extra reach. Pretty good. However, the R1. This is the heavy attack. That is the same heavy attack. That is the same R1 as the normal straight sword moveset. So the heavy attacks on this Broken Thief Sword are the fast attacks on a straight sword. So already that's interesting. You get kind of 2 different movesets out of this. When you two-hand it, you have dagger R1s, but once again you have the straight sword R1s on your R2. So it's like a dagger and a sword combo. And I thought that was really interesting. I decided I wanted to make a build around it. Now when you do your rolls, you get your dagger roll. You do your backstep, you get your dagger... I think this is it's the dagger backstep. So, it's a dagger and a straight sword. But more than that, the reason I had to get my dagger earlier is that when you power stance it, you get the dagger power stance. As opposed to the longsword power stance. So you have longsword R1s, R2s when you want to attack groups of guys. When you want to attack somebody quickly, you can do this. And when you want to DPS, you do this. Now, I'll be looking for the parrying dagger later on. That's going to be my choice of side weapon. But for now, let's get all our Majula shit out of the way. I've been talking this whole time. I haven't even bothered to light the bonfire. Oh, jeez. Got no spells. Hey, Avel. Let's go. Ah! God turned my head away to cough and I walked right off the cliff. Oh my goodness. Whoopsie poopsie. I'm a little bit of a klutz. Alright, well I look better anyway now. Now I look like fucking Ric Flair. Woo! Excuse me, Emerald Herald. Excuse me, madam. Madam, excuse me. Thank you. No. She really wants to talk. Oh yeah, I can level up. Well, I can't level up right now because I don't have near enough souls because I started level 12. However, we're going to be raising our adaptability first. That's going to be our first goal when it comes to stats. Normally I would go up there and talk to him about joining the Way of Blue. However, my Covenant of Champions means that I've already got one. So, no need for that. Some more life gems, those will really help. These guys can be tough. That's right. Leningrass wants his blacksmith shit. I think I got a couple souls already. So I could buy a new hat. However, I'm just gonna get one soon. So it's fine. Nothing to say to Shalkor yet. She doesn't have anything to offer me. There is a Titanite shard I could go get, but no need for it right now. We're gonna grab this Estus Flask shard, turn that into the Emerald Herald, and then we're gonna go to the Forest Fallen Giants. Because, I could go to Hyde's Tower and begin farming for the best armor set in the game, the Hyde armor. But, I'm gonna go do Forest of Fallen Giants because this is the Champions Covenant, and, I want to get some of the things that are there. I want to get some of the upgrades. I want to get some souls. Couple of the Estus Flash shards. I want to get the key from Kale so I can get in the mansion and a few other things. Rusted coin over there to our right. We'll wave hi to it as we pass by. I have no need for that thing. Maybe I'll get it later when I'm not looking. What does it say? Illusory wall ahead. Ha ha ha. No. Nobody believes you. I have one human effigy. It's a shame that I'm already a Zambi Bambo. Because I don't actually know where the frickin' Ring of Binding is in this game. I know where it used to be. It used to be in Hyde's Tower, but we don't have that shit now. Don't have that shit now. Alright, gotta come down here. What do we get? I forget. I gotta start playing a little bit. Gotta make sure that I don't make any fucking stupid mistakes. Alright, I gotta give an effigy. Good. Woo! Homeward Bone and the Soul of Lost Undead. So this dagger that I have, our sword that we're going to be using for most of the playthrough, it doesn't have very good durability. And that's going to be a problem. We're going to need to get the Bracing Knuckle Ring. So part of being in this Champions Covenant is that you aggro guys from a lot farther away. And they have much more health than they normally would. As you can see, this guy already has over 100 health. Well over 100 health. And they take less damage. So... oof. I thought I aggroed that Cyclops. Alright, we're gonna run over here and hit this bonfire, because we might need it. And you could tell that already I tried to go to the bonfire. Normally you wouldn't have to worry about these guys, but they want to worry about me. So, we gotta do them up. Gotta get them good. Make sure that they know that they cannot just run up on me while I'm at the bonfire like they intend to do soon. So let me put my Estus Flash shard on. Now, I'll stand here, and you'll see that the enemy will see me from there. It's quite soon. Still takes me 3 attacks to kill this guy, even though I have a fuckload of strength and dex for this point in the game. This sword is not very good, so I'm only using it for the moveset. 1, 2, I missed. Not much staminas to go on. Get him dead. We're not going to be raising our attack stats for a long time. This area is a little tricky. Let me get my Estus Flask out. Gotta kill you first. Here comes this guy. Ah. Damn. So, it's good for control, as you can see. What do we get? Any loot? Nothing from you guys. Bunch of losers. So there's going to be a guy up here who's going to jump down on me. And these guys over here who are asleep will probably wake up. There he is. So just watching me dagger through everything is a great time, I'm sure. Whoop. So he's dead. Alright. I'm already doing so much better than my deprived run. It's crazy. So the Less Undead. Normally there would be a guy over here in the standard vanilla game, but no, not this time. If I stand here, I believe I can aggro this guy who's normally up there. He can come down and say hello. Whoop! Ah, he got me. Parries are easily punished in this game. Whoa! Alright, get this guy out of here. We don't need him. We don't need none of his sass. Get going up this ladder. We got places to be. And as you can see, my bandit sword here is already almost broken. So we're gonna have problems. There it goes. But one of the interesting things about it is that even broken, the damage doesn't actually go down that far because the damage is already so low that it doesn't matter. Let's use one of these life gems. Actually. No! I missed my jump. Jump didn't come out. Dadgummit. Well, now that my sword is broken and I don't have Leningrast's key, I can't repair it. So we're stuck with the broken thief's straight sword. For now. It's gonna go good, I promise you. Excuse me, sir. We dealing 17 damage, huh? Not sure if it's worth it to even fucking keep this thing equipped. Ah. Well, screw these losers. I gotta get my souls back. Ah, they're not here. Dadgummit. I got hit by the arrow. No, thank you. No, thank you. Farewell, gentlemen. You can follow me if you like. But I want my souls. Thanks. Barely made that jump. So now we're slightly safe, because nobody can get me from here. Let's take a sip of this. Let's contemplate our options. This thing broke in a damn jiffy. It's got a very unique moveset, but I guess you gotta figure out how to use it. Otherwise, you're gonna waste your time. I can still power stance it. Ah. So, I backed myself into a corner. However, I did manage to kill the man who was shooting me with arrows. Ah. Can I get a drink off? This man actually has no weapon. Ah. Is this riveting? I don't know. It's no fun to watch me flail around with a broken sword. I honestly thought that it would have longer durability than this. Maybe it's because I'm running the game at 60 FPS. I believe Dark Drift has 30 durability as well. I need a chance to get my stamina back. I've already used up all my Estus as well. Well, forgive me, sir. I will not give you the honor of having an actual duel. I have to get up here and get Leningrass Key so I can repair my broken sword. I wonder if leveling up items increases the durability on the items. I don't remember if it does. Normally there's a man up here, but I don't see him. Maybe he came down already. Hollow over there throws bombs, so I'm going to take this upwards route, go grab me a short sword while I'm at it. Hello, sir. Now, these guys are not easy to parry. Luckily, I managed to hit him before he got his item out. I guess it was a throwing knife. Here's why it gave me a throwing knife. This is a short sword and a soul. Short sword is going to be infinitely better than this thing. So, there we go. Whoop! Oh, landing on the lip of that thing. Get out of here. Just gotta kill everybody. Just kill them all, I guess. Hey, armor. I think my armor's better. I'm not sure. Broken straight sword. However, there's only one hollow thief sword in the zone, so it's not like I can just pick up 2 and then carry around 5 of them whenever they break or whatever. That's not going to cut the mustard, I'm afraid. Got 11 throwing knives. Oh, it's much more than I thought. These things are great when you're low level, actually. Whop! Whop! See? Dead already. No, thank you, sir. Can you do a third attack? No? Alright. Whoa! We did it. Get shit on, sir. Now, there's a guy in here. He lives in the corner. Nobody likes him. They put him over here in this corner. So, I'm gonna throw him down. Grab this wood bolt. Just keep swinging. That's the secret. Covenant of Champions, more like Covenant of Wampions. Wham wham. Oh, that was a waste. Waste of a roll. Whoa! Okay. We're following him. That's the best way to do it. There's one more guy. Standing between me and the buckler. Now, over there, that man will shoot you no matter where you are due to the increased aggro radius provided by this Covenant. Thanks very much, Covenant of Champions. You the best. Another unfortunate side effect is that when you get close to this door, this guy will come from around the corner. Absolutely every time. Yep. So, throw a knife at him. You got chuffed up quickly. And fire bombs, those are nice. These are witching urns? Yes, cool. open this door for our first bonfire. We've made it successfully here, with enough money to buy Leningrast's key. Thank you, madam. And that's the end of the first episode. We'll go and repair our broken sword. And then I'll meet you back here. Toodaloo.